Kenny, slight tinge of relief at getting out of jail, perhaps?
Yeah, we was on top in the second period without too many clear-cut chances. I think the keeper made one good save from Gareth's header, but other than that, for all of the fact that we were on top and building up quite well in the second period, it was hard to get away from them. I couldn't see the player or players or the combinations that were going to be able to make the difference to give us the clear-cut chances that we need. And then we've gone 1-0 down to obviously a mistake. I think Doherty, the scored with his first touch, put it away very, very well from a back header. And after that, we seem to have the shackles off us slightly and played better in that period. Pleased that we got back. Really good penalty from Brett. Excellent. I do think it was inside the box as well. But credit to Shrewsbury. They slowed the game down. They had a very big, experienced back four, a player in front in Anthony Grant who's got a lot of experience as well. And they're in a false position. They have some good players and a lot of ability in their squad. And today got a lock onto us really defensively, and it was hard for us to get away.
First time behind this season, so were you pleased with the response? Yeah,
I was, and it looked like we were just slightly freer in that last period. But obviously 1-0 down at home, you have to give it a go. You're always wary of the counter attack, and we couldn't really build up a head of steam like we have, particularly at home. Going forward, we couldn't create the chances that we have in both home and away games so far. And it's credit to Shrewsbury. They were big, they were strong, they slowed the game down at the right time. They had a game plan to be able to lock onto us, and did it very well.
You made substitutions. What was your thinking there?
I did feel that we needed, just maybe some more passing through midfield, definitely in the first half. And we couldn't get out necessarily. Didn't particularly work out that way. And also for Dave on that left hand side, I thought his physicality could help us as well to be able to maybe make the breakthrough in the inside left position. And we got into some good positions, but again we couldn't really get the chances and the shots off. And it's credit to Shrewsbury. They had a game plan. They locked onto us. They were big, they were strong, they were organised at the right time. They slowed the game down, and particularly in the first half, the ball always seemed to be out of play, and also through our centre back stroke midfield areas, their closing down was very, very good, and it was tough for us to get the overload, to then get the ball wide, to be able to make the difference, if you like, to get the 1v1 situations that we've been so good at, that have created a high number of chances so far this season.
There's a perfect replacement to bring on. It's Brett Pitman.
It is. It's a real cool penalty. I did think it was inside the box, the foul on Nathan. And for Brett, you don't want anybody else in that situation to be able to, get you back and into a point. And disappointed we just couldn't quite find the tempo after that and be able to, shake anything loose, despite the crowd then really being great and getting behind us. But we take the draw and we move on. We all feel that we can and need to play better than that. And then the second half, when we were on top definitely, and the ball was all in their half, and we're the home side. There wasn't enough clear-cut chances there, and as I said, we couldn't find the combinations or individually the one person that was going to get away from people to consistently create the chances or score the goals that we needed.
After the fluency of the last two victories, you were always going to have days like this.
Maybe, and I do think Shrewsbury are in a false position. They've got a lot of good players, and there won't be a rollover for anybody. You see the quality of the defending last season, and the organisation and the power that they've got today is quite high. It was tough for us to get away from people, and we had to really work hard for anything we got going forward.
Brilliant, thank you.
Cheers.